Joining me now is our International Affairs Editor, Armen Georgian. Armen, does this document provide any answers as to where Britain is really heading post-Brexit?
Well, this review essentially builds on a previous announcement about a major increase in defence spending. The Johnson government made that known towards the end of last year. It was called by the UK government the biggest investment of its kind since the Cold War. So essentially this document fleshed all that out. Note that there's nothing about being a member of the EU that prevents a country from having a major increase in military defence spending. The UK could very well have done this as a member of the EU. But I think this document is very much about messaging and signalling, particularly the major increase in military technology. That's a message to China. Also, the increase in the number of nuclear warheads that the UK wants to give itself. That's also a message to China. And also, I suppose all of this is aimed at the Biden administration to say, if you thought Brexit was about isolation, look at what we're actually doing, and we could actually be a major military partner for you. So I think symbolically, in terms of communications, messaging, signalling, this is an important document.
And what about the Johnson government's so-called pivot towards the Indo-Pacific region? What does that exactly mean?
Well, this pivot has already started. In January, the UK applied to join an agreement for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's already made those moves to get closer to ASEAN, as you mentioned in your introduction, Annette. And also the government is inviting Indo-Pacific countries to join the G7 in Cornwall with this summer, which is pretty unusual. There's also speculation the UK could join the so-called Quad, that's to say the US, Australia, Japan and India. The common adversary of the Quad is, of course, China. That hasn't happened yet, but I think there is a realization now that the UK has to act if it wants to be seen as a serious middle of the road, a sort of a middle power by countries like India and Japan. And that's simply relying on rhetoric and talk and photo opportunities for foreign leaders, that's not going to be enough.
Armen Georgian, thank you.